How to build an income is the most question most of people have been asking me, Mr. Samuel. How can I be able to build my income to maybe to increase my wealth, to have a lot of money, do businesses and so on? And it's something that always take time to take you through. You can be able to understand. And by the way, even before I start, just remember on our previous video, we talked about how you can be able to increase your wealth and get more money in the year 2024. Now I'm coming with another interesting episode about talk about how to build an income. You see, building an income, it can be able to come from a lot of streams, can come from a lot of sources, can be able to come with maybe a lot of thinkings and so on. Okay, literally, in most cases, if you go and read it, okay, to me, in most cases, I've been telling people, like, instead of doing it on a theory way, you can be able to do it in a practical way. Why do I say so? Because I do say to myself, actually, I have like a principle that talk about it. It is doable and it is workable each and every time. So now check here today. Starting a side hustle, how you can be like how to build an income. You need to what you call the first thing you need to start with is like starting what you call a side hustle. Yes, people are going to ask me, I'm embroidered, I'm working in a big government. Okay, I'm working in a private sector. I get a lot of money. Why do I need to start a side hustle? You need a side hustle. The reason I do say so is if you're working for the government, you're working for yourself, your children today and your family cannot inherit your job. Yes, of course, that's what I mean. If you're working for the government and so on, you're working for your business side, business, and you're working for your government or private sectors. If it's private sector, it's better for you. But I try to mean this thing is, if you are employed and working at your job today, assume you're a professional news anchor today, your children are not going to inherit that kind of your job. Why? It's because you're already employed to work there. So when you start a side hustle business here today, or like a side hustle, any side hustle, your family are able to inherit from it. They are able to work at it. Why? Do I mean so? If you open a shop today, your family can be able to inherit at it. Your children are going to inherit about it. And I've always talked about the same thing. Talk about the Indian families. You talk about the Indian, talk about Chinese and the other people. When they come to a country in Kenya, you see them working in families and so on. And actually, you can imagine like one family with an extended family staying together, working together and so on. When they're getting paid, that money circulates within the family. You can get the cashier is their firstborn, the thirdborn is the marketer, the firstborn is the CEO of the company and so on. Their father and their father and their mother are already just now overseeing the companies. So you can find in that case they're already building that what you call an income to themselves. They're building a wealth for themselves, and that is why actually I've always been telling people you can never get Chinese. Most of these Chinese people and the Indians, most of them being poor. Why? Because they most of them believe what you call in communist. Yeah, you talk about communist. Yeah? They just working off togetherness. Every family works with their family. So you can get in the whole family, the money is just circulating from the whole family, from the father, from the daughter, son, and each and every person. So for you to build an income and get maybe a lot of wealth, not even a lot of wealth, for you to build an income and have something for yourself, you need to what you call start a side hustle business. Starting hustle business can be able to help you to what you call build an income. And I've also told you from time to time, there is no formula of building an income. The building of income, it starts from just a saving from what you call 10 shillings. Then proceed to 100 shillings. Go to 1K. Another one, go to 5 or 3K and so on and so on. You can get at the end of the day, you have saved up to what you call 1 million. Get my point? So what does it mean? By saving to 1 million, it can be able to help you build a lot and huge amount of what you call what? Income. Yes, it is doable and it works out. And actually, I've even been taking time and been telling you that each and every time, whenever you start a side hustle, because you will be getting another stream of income. Yes, you are employed to work in this government. You, of course, working in a private sector. Yes, that is doable and it's understood. But in starting a side hustle, can be able to help you leverage on what they call the amount of money that you're able to get from both streams. So you will be get paid from this side, and the side also pays you. Then as you keep growing it from time to time, you are able to increase what you call your income. And I've always told people is that every time you increase an income, it also increases your what you call a future generational wealth. Yes, your children are going to inherit from this wealth that you create today. So when you wake up today and start inheriting for tomorrow, it is going to make sure that you have a better tomorrow that comes later on. Check about here. I'm talking about something here. You need to learn what they call a new skill. I've been telling each and every day, whenever you wake up every day, learn a new skill. Talk about the AI today. The AI today. The AI has come to help a lot of people. Yes, artificial intelligence, it is helping a lot of people. You can now be able to go talk about ChatGPT, I don't know what, and the other things. They can even help you to make a video. They can show you how to edit videos. They can show you how to market a product online. They can even show you how to do drawings and each and everything. That is what we call about learning a skill. You can learn a skill about video editing. You can be able to read it as a side hustle. Today you can learn about video about doing a vlogs like YouTube and so on. You can be able to start something on its own. You can be able to wake up today and start, maybe you want to come, maybe you are starting maybe what you call it, what you're learning a skill on how, maybe how to control pests and so on. So learning that skill can be able to help you to go to maybe farmers, where the farmers are, you can be able to interact with them. They can be able to give you a job, maybe how to control pests and so on and so on. You get my point? You can even learn a skill of doing tutoring to students. Yes, you are a university student, you have a free time, you can do that thing. You are a freelancer, you're just at home, you can learn a skill about writing. You can do many things to people. So what am I trying to mean? Learning a new skill every day, it be able to help you, makes you what you call increases your income. Because today, if you are employed as a teacher, of course you teach literature and mathematics and English, then you get another skill of training students on how to dance. What does it mean? You're going to be promoted and going to maybe to do being given a subject of arts, so you'll be training students the same. What does it mean? You are going to be paid double, twice, and so on. So you'll be getting and making a lot of money. Another thing about negotiate a pay rise with the employers. I'm not there. Don't even count out for me. I've just said it, negotiate. It's not easy. I know with the economy and how they're surviving and everything, it's most of the employers, they don't want to pay a lot of money. So what am I trying to mean? You can be able to negotiate. You can negotiate with your employer. You can negotiate with your employer, by the way. Talk to them nicely. Just tell them if they're going to pay you 30K, they can negotiate with them. They pay you 50K or 100K. What does it mean? You'll be having some amount that is already disposable for you to use. At the same time, you have a lot of money for you to save for your future tomorrow. Yes, I've been telling you, talk about last video, they talked last time. I've been telling people, save something for tomorrow. We have been telling people, you need to have something that you can be able to have, like some money in the, you have already saved money in a log saving account, and be able to use it like an emergency or something, and so on and so on. So you get in that point is, I'm trying to mean is that for you to build an income and have a stream of income that comes out from time to time, you need to call what you call and negotiate for pay rise. Yes, if you're paid 20,000, you can talk to an employer, let them pay 30,000, 100,000, 50,000, and so on and so on. Talk about here something here. Talk about is passive income investment, passive income. Say, most of people, maybe some people are wondering, how can I get a passive income? You have a land that is idle. Ulinunua kashamba proti, maybe ulinunua huko Isinya, Kitengera, Maibayu, Nakuru, Kisii, and so on. That land has been vacant for long time. Unaweza enda uongeresha watu huko around, you lease that land. Actually, you can lease that land today kwa watu ambao wanajenga clubs, wanajenga restaurants, wanajenga hotels, wanajenga shule, and so on. They can be paying you a monthly income. Oh my goodness. Yes, of course, it's doable. It's possible. Just talk to them. That is a passive income. You can be able to get it when every time you're not even working. You can imagine that is a land that is bearable. Ama uko na mtu, maybe uko na land ya 3 acres, kuna people wako na 3 acres, 5 acres. Iko na karibu na Kajiado. Tafuta mtu atafute mbuzi, afuge huko, atafute nyanya, aweke huko. They can be able to get other things, can be able to work out in that case. You have a land that is either 3 acres somewhere ama 1 acre. Tafuta mtu apande nyanya na vitunguu. You can be able to be getting at least a money that you can be able to use every month. Mtu anaweza kulipa 30K, imagine kulease land. Yes, of course. I think what ambao mnajua pia kuna kama places za mahindi huko Trans Nzoia and the other places. Maybe kulease land is around 5K, 7K per year. I don't know. Sijui ni per year ama ni per month. Okay, you can be able to check out and see with them. So it also depends on a location of that land. Kama ni mali ya commercial, of course you'll get a lot of money. Kama ni karibu na barabara, watu wanaweza jenga stage, wanaweza jenga ka hoteli, kama to do something, can be able to work on themselves. So in that case, you're already building a passive income. Let me tell you today, passive income is always good, and by this so sweet. Because imagine here, this is land that you're not using it at all costs. Just idle that places. Not only about land, you can even lease your car for the car hire businesses. You can use your land to be used for leasing also the same properties I've mentioned about it, and so on, and many other things that you don't use. Talk about the houses where you stay. You may be having someone stays in a 3-4 bedroom that he doesn't use of it. That maybe that house, maybe he bought that the house in 2 years ago, and he's already staying currently, maybe he has kids, wameenda shule wote, amebaki peke yake, you can actually utilize that house that you have today and you convert it to Airbnb. Tafuta mtu akuja, wanakuja wanalala ndani, or you can partition it, lease it to other people. Watu wanakuja wanaingia ndani, they can be able to use it. What does that mean? So you're already attracting an Airbnb business within it. What does it mean? You are already increasing and building your income. Ukiwa na mtu akuja lale kwako akulipe 30k per month, 2k per day, 3k per day, what does it mean? You're already having an income that is coming in, that instead of going outside. So tumia akili yako, check over property that you have yenye utumie yenye kuko home, kama ni kashamba, kama ni kaproti, kako mahali ulikuwa umekunua kitambo, think of unaweza kukaris mahali fulani, kaweza kufanya kazi fulani. Hata mtu anaweza lima by day mahindi, maharagwe, wanaweza lima wafanye vitu kama hizo and so on. Sawa sawa. Yes, another thing I'm talking about is investment in stocks and bonds, and ETCs. You actually need to think of you want to grow your money? Yes. Think of something like investment. Talk about bonds. Talk about things like treasury bills and so on. You see, this money is going to earn you an income from time to time. They are going to earn you an income from time to time. So in most cases, it can be able to help you as a person to make sure that you get a lot of money and then build your income. Of course, that video I know is going to help you and you're going to increase and build your income. So thank you very much for watching this episode. Let's meet in our next episode.